You're watching Prairie Wolves basketball on the Nebraska Wesleyan University Sports Network.
We're back here as we're underway already 15 seconds into the second half. Dort with the basketball. And now a takeaway. Here comes Jackson up the floor. Bradley attacking the basket. Missing. Point blank again. Here at the other end, Rendles. And shot underneath, a layup that doesn't fall for Lindbergh, but he's fouled. He wanted to really go up with a two-hand slam.
Foul's called on number 24, Eric Jackson. His first.
Jackson is called for the foul. That is his first. And Lindbergh with the free throw. It's good. Second free throw is good for Lindbergh. 42-21 as Dort extends their lead here. We're 40 seconds into the second half. Bradley off the screen from Johnson. Shot missing for Bradley, no good, and Lindbergh with a rebound.
That's been the story of the entire game is they just can't get shots to fall. There's 9 of 30 in the first half. They actually had 5 more shot attempts than the defenders, but they just couldn't convert.
Lindbergh again with another basket, and he is unstoppable right now. He's got over double digits, both scoring and rebounding in this game. 44-21, Dort. Here's Bardsley here on the near side wing.
Prairie Wolves need to find an answer. Just get a few buckets here. Buy some time to try and get back into this. There's
Schweitzer
another
missing
good
it.
look.
Third time he gets it to go, though.
Again, a good look on the initial look, but just unable to convert. You just gotta be able to finish.
Now a shot up and in on the other side. Rendles
went hard that time and really kind of got himself in a tough spot. Just kind of a spin move in the air, but was able to get it to go.
Here's Bardsley. He's been relatively quiet. Schweitzer with a 15-footer, too strong. And now back the other way. Lindbergh to the basket, missing. And Jackson with the rebound. Bradley, 3 on the way. Doesn't fall that time. Boy, the shots are just simply not falling for Nebraska Wesleyan.
No, and the defender shot 60% in the first half, so you shoot double the percentage, you're going to be on the short side.
Austin Kachi has the basketball. Franken for a 3, missing. Bardsley alone gets the rebound. He's a guy that really needs to get going too. Schweitzer lobs it in. Johnson, shot fake, one dribble, puts it up and in, right over the front of the rim with the left hand.
Well, they went at the hoop again. Attack the rim has got to be the mantra for Nebraska Wesleyan in the second half. They get points when they go at the rim.
Kachi with a 15-footer bouncing off, and Johnson with a rebound. 3 minutes into this second half. Bradley to Bardsley, 3 on the way. Back iron strong, rebound Rendles. Wesleyan staying in a man-to-man defense. Woltersdorf to Franken, here's Kachi. Rendles off the screen, spin move. Nice dish to Lindbergh, missing it. Gets the tip in though. Lindbergh is unstoppable right now, right close to the basket. 48-25. Johnson off the feet, shot fake, reverse off the glass.
So Johnson's found a little success here early in the second half. He has all 4 of the Prairie Wolf points, all right at Kyle Lindbergh, and he's going at them. If you can continue to do that, maybe draw a double team, get some open looks for Bardsley, for Johnson.
Oldersdorf double team, shot blocked by Schweitzer.
He's been on a shot blocking tear as of late as well. First one tonight.
Bardsley, he was tempted. Bradley will take it. That rims out.
In and out.
They're just not falling. Kachi for a three, and he hits it. Kachi with 10, timeout on the floor. 15:25 remaining, and it's a 51-27 lead for Dort.
Dr. R.E. Cycle here with a simple but important message. Recycling starts at home. That's right, it's up to you to take the first step. Setting up a home recycling system is easy, and you don't need much space. Find out how at recycle.lincoln.ne.gov. Recycling is good for our community and our planet, and you don't need to be a genius like me to get started. So do the right thing, the recycle thing.
Look at the halftime stats. Didn't really have a chance to early on, but we'll give you what we know for the first half. There you see the field goal percentage, a wide margin. 6 of 13 from the line, but no free throws in the first half for Wesleyan. And the rebounds, a big difference too. 25-11 on the boards. And in the first half, Kyle Lindbergh had 11 rebounds.
Yeah, himself. He has as many rebounds, but when you're the team you're playing shooting 60% from the field, there's not a lot of rebound opportunities. They only missed 10 shots total in that first half. Now, they weren't as good from the free throw line, 6 of 13, but there's not many chances to get rebounds. So that stat there, I mean, take that with a grain of salt, I guess, but what you got to do is force them into some missed attempts. And again, though, Dort, all season long, they shoot more free throws than anyone in the nation, and not even an attempt for Nebraska Wesleyan in that first half. That's why they got to go to the rim this half, Jeff.
Here's Jackson attacking off the glass. Basket counts, and he draws a foul. And as soon as you say that, Jackson does what we are expecting of Wesleyan to do, and that's take it right to the basket. Watch this again. Jackson with the hoop of the arm.
Well, good things have happened this half when they have gone to the basket. They have. Trevor Johnson has 2 driving buckets towards the hoop. You know, we've seen Schweitzer take a pull-up jumper from 15, and we've seen him fade away on a spin move. If we go away from the hoop, those things aren't going to happen. Good things here, a foul, chance for points while the clock is stopped, which when you're down by this deficit, it's always a good thing.
So the former Southeast Knight hits the free throw. And now Wesleyan within 21 at 51-30. Rendles, left side, 3 on the way from Franken, missing, no good. Offensive board for Sumner, puts it back up, misses that one. Basket counts, tip in try. It looked like it went off of Wesleyan, but a foul going to be called, it looks like on Bardsley. We'll credit Rendles with the basket.
Take a look here, there's a battle for it. Here's the second try. That one was no good, and he did. He gets the tip on it, and underneath, Bardsley kind of just undercut him on the way down. Gotta let him land. It's a tough spot there because no one really knows what's going on in that tip try.
So Rendles with a free throw, 3-point play that time, 54-30, Dort. 14:46 as you see on the clock here in this second half. Schweitzer, right side, Jackson. 15-footer partially blocked, but they're going to call a foul.
Got him right on the elbow of that shooting hand.
Franken called for the foul.
Foul on number 33, Dalton Franken. His third team.
It's 3 on Franken. He's been quiet offensively, but he's been a solid contributor on the boards and defensively. Free throws up and good.
Jackson now with 2 free throws. He's got 7 in the game. 7 points to be specific, but Jackson so far has been the only one from Wesleyan at the free throw line as he hits the third one, so he's 3 of 3. And it's 54-32, Dort. Defenders Moving the ball around here as they work the dribble. Here is Kachi. Backing it out. Terpstra, Kachi. Here's Lindbergh. Bounce pass across the lane, deflected, taken away by Bardsley. Andrew Metis. Brent Scheidel here on the left wing. Jackson inside Schweitzer. Going to work. Spin move with the left hand. Rims out, no good. Tipped out. Terpstra comes up with it.
But that was better. Schweitzer went towards the hoop that time, tried to make something happen.
Now Lindbergh draws the foul, a little bit of contact. Scheidel called for the foul.
You got to have small goals here. Try and get this down to, say, a 12-point game in the next 4 to 5 minutes. And then if you get it there, then you can try and cut it down again in half. You got to incrementally find ways to claw your way back into this one.
Here's a shot up on the other side, no good for David Den Herter.
He was just under the hoop too far, threw up a wild shot that time, the junior from Sioux Center.
Here's Casey Weens, here's Johnson. Metis off the screen, through the defense, lays it in.
Another 2 points going towards the hoop for Metis.
Metis, the senior out of Plattsmouth. On the other end, Rindles puts up a shot, gets the horn.
Rindles had 7 in the first half. He had 7 in this half. He's been on the receiving end of a couple traditional three-point plays here if he can convert this one. Nebraska Wesleyan's been red hot as he gets three-point play, but you had to expect maybe that this Dort squad was going to have a little extra pep in their step after losing to Morningside the last time out for the second time this season, that they were probably going to be ready to turn it up and go back out and prove everyone that they're still worthy of that top 5 ranking.
Kind of a dangerous pass by Bradley, but Dort last touches, it went out of bounds.
Opportunity here on your own baseline. Out of the throw-in, you get an easy bucket.
Weens for a 3, in and out. Offensive board, Scheidel back up, misses it, and he's fouled.
Scheidel's been playing really well this afternoon, both ends of the court. He doesn't necessarily have the points, just had 2 in that first half, but really like some of the things he's been doing.
Take a look at this again. There you see Scheidel going up. And that's another shot that is by far an easy make in many cases.
Yeah, they just aren't falling this afternoon.
Yeah. Well, and it's evident because as Scheidel hits the free throw, but we've seen Wesleyan take some perimeter shots that were very good looks, wide open looks. They're just not falling.
Well, now here in the second half, at least we're seeing as he left that one short, but at least they're getting to the free throw line. Any chance to score now with the clock not running is the best friend of any Prairie Wolf fan.
Wesleyan now 4 of 5 from the line here in this game. 12:40 to go in the ball game. 57-35 lead for Dort, and a steal. And it's Bradley with the steal and the layup.
Hustle play all the way there. Able to step in front of that pass.
Now within 20. Sumner. Here's Kachi. Lindbergh on the left side. Double team on him. He goes back out. Spin move. Shot on the way. Rolls off the rim. No good. Johnson with the rebound.
Great defense by Scheidel.
Bradley. Metis into Scheidel. Back out top. Metis. Weens for a 3, hits it.
Maybe Weens is the spark they need here, the triple.
And now Wesleyan within 17 with 11:47 to play.
That's what you got to do. You got to just chip away.
Here is Kachi to the rack, and he is fouled.
Kachi has a nose for the rim, man. When he wants to get to the hoop, he just finds a crease.
Take a look at that again.
Split that right there. third foul on Johnson.
Kachi with the free throw hits it. He's got 11.
I keep coming back to this free throw stat, Jeff. They had 13 attempts in that first half, but on the season to have more made free throws than your opponents have attempted, that's amazing. It's a credit to the defense they play and how hard they go to the hoop and get fouls drawn on them.
So the lead back at 19, and Wesleyan trying to make this into a ball game again. Johnson here on the left side. Bradley now to Schweitzer. Schweitzer underneath goes up and in.
Little baby hook for Schweitzer. I think that time looked like Lindbergh thought maybe he was going to come back to his right. He kept going left and able to get it in.
Nice dish underneath, but a point-blank shot doesn't fall for Lindbergh. His tip-in doesn't fall either. That was a good look from Rendell.
Fine.
Lindbergh to the basket, draws the foul on Schweitzer.
Students don't like it, but pretty obvious there. Got a handful of face, it looked like, on the drive. Yeah, right across the face.
Lindbergh at the line, rims off. "17 points in this game for Kyle Lindbergh." This is the second one. Bradley with a rebound.
Chance to cut into that lead. It was 19 at half. They got it to 17 now.
Bradley to the baseline. Misses a layup.
Left it short. I think he knew that the defense was coming. Tried to maybe hurry it up a little bit so it didn't get blocked.
Spin move blocked. Schweitzer with a swat out of bounds. And the Wesleyan students are giving the business to Nathan Rendells.
Take a look here. First they wanted to charge. A good block by Schweitzer.
What do we got here? Foul away from the basketball.
I think a hold. They're going to catch Eric Jackson. Free throws the rest of the way here. The 17th foul on Nebraska Wesleyan. Just 3 on Dort.
So Dalton Franken, the 6'5" freshman out of Atlantic, Iowa, about 50 miles east of Omaha, hits the free throw.
This will be the 10th attempt here in the second half, Jeff, for the defenders. They had 13 in the first half.
This is the second one. The rebound to Trevor Johnson. Metis out to Johnson. Here's Jackson. Metis down the lane with a finger roll.
Metis scoring in the second half. He's got to the hoop a couple of times.
60-44. 10 minutes to play here at Snyder Arena. Fadeaway baseline jumper, no good. Offensive board and putback for Rendells. He got the ball, and Wesleyan fans were looking for the over the back.
Yeah, he just took that one right away from Bardsley that time.
Now the lead back at 18 for Dort. Schweitzer. Bardsley. Metis. Here's Jackson off the curl, puts it up, and he's fouled.
That's a good job. They can run that curl there. They've had some success with Jackson going towards the hoop. Jackson, 3 free throw attempts in the second half. He's perfect from the line.
There you see Jackson again with a nice
and the whole
drive
time,
to the hoop.
Kachi trailed that play the entire time. So good job getting Jackson freed up.
9 for Jackson. And now Wesleyan within 17. Second free throw, hits it.
Pretty true from the line tonight.
Dort just trying to hang on to their lead. And they're very well aware that Wesleyan could always make a late run. Here's a reverse underneath, nice feed. David Van Den Herter gets the basket, his first one, and a timeout on the floor with 9 minutes and 9 seconds to go. 64-46 Dort.
Today, you could save a life. We know that when emergency vehicles are approaching, it can be alarming, and remembering what to do may escape you. Whenever you see and hear lights and sirens of an emergency vehicle, move to the right of the road and stop. Wait for all emergency vehicles to pass. It may be one of your family or friends we're going to assist. Please help us to arrive quickly and safely. And remember, today, you could save a life.
Jeff Moats, Lucas Mormon, our entire Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network crew with you this afternoon from Snyder Arena here in Lincoln. Nebraska Wesleyan trailing in this men's basketball matchup, 64-46 to the number 3 team in the country, Dort. And the defenders are still distancing themselves from any sort of surge that Wesleyan provides.
They seem to have the answer every time Wesleyan cuts it to a 16 or 15-point game. They come back with some free throws or a big 3-point field goal.
Johnson draws the contact on Lindbergh, so he commits the foul.
Foul on number 31, Kyle Lindbergh. His second.
Reached across there.
Here's Johnson. Takes it down the key, puts up a shot over the front of the rim. No good, doesn't fall. It falls out, but a foul called on the inside. This will be against Dort.
Van Herter that time. Again, though, attacking the rim. This time was Trevor Johnson.
Foul number 53, David Ingram.
Had the right idea, just couldn't finish it.
That's been the kind of day it is. Those kind of shots just a little bit fall the wrong direction.
Metis off the screen. Here's Bardsley. Schweitzer to the basket, rejected by Den Herter. Here's Johnson off the block and puts it in.
Johnson's really taken over when he gets inside. He's 12 in the game now to lead Nebraska Wesleyan.
Still within 16 here with 8:20 to go. Now blocking foul called on Metis.
Free throws here, stops the clock. It's Kachi again going to the hoop. He's been the one for these defenders that really can get his shot or get to the rim. He's a way of slicing through the defenders.
Free throw, good.
The first of the 1-1 is good.
He's from Orange City, Iowa. From the Northwestern, so Dort able to snag one away from the Red Raiders there.
Kachi hits both free throws and the lead back at 18.
Such balance, too, this Dort attack. You have 3 players on the floor right now with 14, 17, 17 points apiece. No mistake that time.
Bardsley with a 3.
The hedge came out and they left Bardsley all alone, and he's going to drain that about 8 out of 10 times.
He's finally into double digits with 11. Down the lane, Kachi short arms it, loose ball. Wesleyan had it briefly, now a tie-up in the possession arrow will point to Nebraska Wesleyan. Wait a minute, no, are they going to call a foul?
Nope.
Jump ball. The way the Wesleyan fans were reacting, I thought they called a foul.
Yeah, that was Kachi going to the hole again, though. That time he probably forced it a little. There wasn't anything there. He tried to bully his way through, turned it over.
Trey Bardsley, the Pirates have made 5 3-point shots.
Within 15 here, so clawing away at it. Lead ballooned to 24 at one time.
Let's see what they do here as Bardsley gets it. Schweitzer delayed the pass, loose ball, picked up by Johnson, out of bounds. It will stay with Wesleyan.
Schweitzer kept that alive. You got to be able to flip that thing out. It was a good idea to go inside like that. But take a look here. Oop, got that right hand on it, just kind of flung it out there. There's a foul. It's going to be whistled on Rindles. And Rindles, I'm not sure if he's the floor captain or not, but he sure does like to talk to the officials and make sure he knows what's going on.
Scheidel will check back in. Schweitzer will come out. Trey Bardsley fouled by Rindles, and now at the line will be Bardsley.
Need to make the most of these opportunities.
Hits it. Another free throw from Bardsley is good.
Within 13 here. Plenty of time left. 7:20.
Ryan Sumner.
You got to get a stop, get a bucket. It's going to be your philosophy the rest of the way here.
Nels hands it over now to Kachi. Kachi inside out the glass.
He just keeps coming at you, Kachi.
Just when you strike back, they strike back again right at you. Scheidel. Up and under, puts it up and in. Nice move.
Great move by Scheidel. Just a little hesitation, lost his defender, that got him in the air. Good touch around the rim.
Down to 6.5 here in the game. Ball deflected by Scheidel, and now Lindbergh with it. Sumner for a three, missing it. Ball knocked out of there. Out of bounds, off of Dort. It will be Wesleyan ball.
Well, there's your stop. So now with a long-range field goal, you could cut it down to 10.
Big possession here.
When you get the stop, you got to take advantage. You got to convert on this side.
Metis inside. Scheidel traveled with it. Just one of those things. So with 6:08 to go here in this game, it's a 13-point lead.
Well, don't forget, against Morningside, with 6 minutes left, the defenders were up 10.
That's true. And now a foul call on Wesleyan. Trent Scheidel.
Kachi can just set up a camp at the free throw line because he's making a living there here in the second half.
At the line is number 21, also Kachi.
Kachi hits the first one.
First shot is good. Down for Nebraska Wesleyan, number 52, Tim Schweitzer, number 10.
17 for Kachi.
3 players with 17.
Also for the variable, number 5, Casey Weems.
Just under 6 minutes to play. Now, Dalton Franken will come back in. We'll get the other free throw here from Kachi. Hits it. 18 for Austin Kachi. And now a 15-point lead for Dort. Time becoming of the essence now for Wesleyan. Here's Scheidel again. No look pass, ball deflected out of bounds off of Dort. It will stay with Wesleyan.
Good work by the officials to get that one right. 16 to shoot here.
Weems looking to work it in. Here's Schweitzer inside Scheidel in the lane. Up and under move, off the glass, missing, no good. Rebound to Lindbergh. Dort just trying to keep their tempo going, dictate that. And now they throw it away out of bounds. But again, Wesleyan with a chance here to try to trim it down some more. They're down 15. Here's Schweitzer looking in. Far side wing, Bradley. Metis down the lane, puts it in.
Metis, nice things here in the second half. Couple finger rolls. Still time here, only 13.
Kachi. Rendells. Here's Kachi for a three. Oh, wow. Man, that's all day. 21 for Kachi. Timeout on the floor. And with 4:37 remaining, the lead is back at 16 for Dort.
Today, you could save a life. We know that when emergency vehicles are approaching, it can be alarming, and remembering what to do may escape you. Whenever you see and hear lights and sirens of an emergency vehicle, move to the right of the road and stop. Wait for all emergency vehicles to pass. It may be one of your family or friends we're going to assist. Please help us to arrive quickly and safely, and remember, today, you could save a life.
It's GPAC basketball here on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network. And off that Austin Kachi three, the lead's back at 16 for Dort at 73-57.
Well, and that was just a huge stick by Kachi. I mean, he's been going to the hole this entire second half. He had 2 triples in the first half, but he's been really taking it to the hoop, very aggressive. And then after all that, he just sticks a deep three-pointer. That might be the dagger there. Make a little run, you're within 13, and then bang, he drops that one on you.
Now you got 4:37 to work with if you're Wesleyan. Come in here with a 13-9 mark overall at home and 8-9 conference record. Still in the race to get into the GPAC conference tournament.
Yeah, if the conference race stopped today, they'd be in 5th, which would be one of their highest finishes in the last 5-6 years.
Bardsley with a three. Let's hope that's the beginning of a big run here. 13-point lead now for Dort. Number 3 team in the country here in Lincoln this afternoon. Rendells down the lane, lost the ball, taken away by Metis, but picked up again by Rendells. Through the defense, Franken called for traveling. Ross Duma thought there was a little bit of contact there because he was saying where was the foul at.
Take a look here, it was a great call. Steps through, yep. There was no room there. No crease to be had.
Metis works the dribble inside Schweitzer, and he's fouled.
It's going to be a good find by Schweitzer, too.
1-and-1 coming up.
So, cut it down here.
Third personal, Waltersdorf.
Best part about this is these points are going to come when the clock is stopped.
Schweitzer today has got 6 points, his first trip to the line. Back iron strong, no good. Rebound, Franken.
Those are points you just have to have. Those are 3 points.
Here's Kachi. They're going to give him up the middle. Instead, they work it back out.
Now the defenders look content to run a little time, run some offense, shorten the game.
Lindbergh, shot clock down at 7. Lindbergh in the lane, short. Johnson with a rebound. Wesleyan needing to hurry. Johnson. Here's Jackson. Bradley. Schweitzer. Going to work. Schweitzer, hook shot, rims out, no good. Johnson gets it back. He's fouled inside. He'll head to the free throw line.
That's on Waltersdorf, his fourth free, or still 1-1 here. It was just the 9th team fouls. Coach Shookman over there in his 8th season, trying to engineer one of his better finishes in the GPAC in the regular season.
Remember, 4 times these two teams have met recently. Wesleyan's won those games. Trevor Johnson hits the free throw for 13 points.
The last 4 meetings here at Snyder.
And those 3 of those were when Dort was ranked in the top 15. Second free throw, missing, tipped out. Johnson gets it back.
A great time to get an offensive board.
Bradley, Schweitzer in the lane. Johnson, spin move, off the glass and in. Now timeout called by Nebraska Wesleyan. They got the lead down to 10. Stick around, final 2:45 of this one coming up after this.
Dr. R.E. Cycle here with a simple but important message. Recycling starts at home. That's right, it's up to you to take the first step. Setting up a home recycling system is easy, and you don't need much space. Find out how at recycle.lincoln.ne.gov. Recycling is good for our community and our planet, and you don't need to be a genius like me to get started. So do the right thing, the recycle thing.
Ten-point lead now for Dort. Wesleyan cutting it down. Off a free throw from Schweitzer and a basket from Trevor Johnson.
And a timely offensive rebound off of the missed free throw. One of the few times where missed free throws benefits you. It did that time. They were able to get the 2 instead of the 1. And now you just got to play solid defense. Dort probably going to be content here to, again, shorten the game. Run probably a solid 30 of that 35-second clock off if they can. We'll see. Or Coach Duma might be inclined to push it up, get back in rhythm, and play their style per se.
Here's Kachi. High arcing shot missing. Saved in bounds. Nope, not going to be there in time for Lindbergh. And now Wesleyan with the basketball. We're under 2.5 to go in the game.
Good defense that possession. Good hedge out on Kachi, forcing him to take the jumper.
Now top Bardsley. Pulls up, 3 on the way, short. Had that thing gone through, this place would have erupted.
That was a tough contested shot by Bardsley. I know he can get his own shot up pretty quick, but right there, just to get it back into double digits, got to get a good look.
Rindels. Here's Franken.
15 on the shot clock. They're content.
Now Lindbergh with it now. Shot clock at 10. Lindbergh. Here's Kachi with 4. Forces a shot up. In and out, no good. Rebound Bardsley. 1:40 to go. 10-point lead for Dort.
You don't need a 3 here. You just need points.
Jackson down the lane. Puts up a shot. Basket counts. The hoop and the harm for Eric Jackson.
Jackson with a dozen in the game now. 9 of them here in the second half.
Watch this again. There you see the take to the hoop, and that's 5 on Franken. See, he fouls out of the game with 1 point.
Let's see, they'll give that to Wolsterstorff. They're going to use this as a little timeout here as they get the 30 seconds to get the sub in. Talk things over.
73-65. Wesleyan within 8. The closest they've been since the early part of the first half. That's how long it's been since they've been in single digits. Jackson misses the free throw, tipped out, back to Bradley. Schweitzer. Here's Jackson with 1:20. Jackson attacking. Back out, Johnson. Down the lane, puts it up, misses it. Schweitzer offensive board, misses the putback, but he's fouled.
Good job crashing the board that time. The rebounding was a little rough in that first half by the numbers, and it's been timely this last 2 minutes. Here's the chance, goes up. Good job on the weak side by Schweitzer that time.
Full timeout on the floor. Back to Snyder Arena in a moment.
Ryan here with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy. And this right here is Lincoln Electric System's fancy new website, kilowatchers.com. Kilowatt watcher. Anyway, it provides one-stop shopping where you can learn how to save money and energy as well as reduce your impact on the environment. You'll find stuff like newsletters, brochures, and energy efficiency calculators where you can evaluate the appliances and heating and cooling systems in your house. So visit kilowatchers.com today and kilowatch your savings add up. No? Really? See you next time.
Be sure to check us out anytime online, nwsports.com. That's where you can see the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network broadcast live on the internet, as we, of course, tape delay these for television rebroadcasts later on. But you can watch it live as it's happening or anytime when it's on replay, nwusports.com.
Little game reset here, Jeff. 1:12 left. Both teams double bonus the rest of the way. 2 free throws on any foul. Also, the possession arrow in favor of the defender. Timeout situation. Nebraska Wesleyan has the 1, 2 for the defenders. So timeouts at a premium here in this final 1:12.
So Tim Schweitzer at the line. He'll shoot 2. Rims out.
Quiet night for Schweitzer. He just has 4 points. Check 6 points.
Bounces off, no good. And a quick foul by Scheidel. And Lindbergh will head to the other end to shoot.
It would have been nice to have at least one of those two there. And now it'll probably be a long 1:11 as if Nebraska Wesleyan can get some misses out of the defenders and hit a bucket or two, they'll try to extend this game.
Free throw good for Lindbergh.
He's a 63.3% free throw shooter on the year. He had missed back-to-back free throws.
Second free throw. Good. Back at 10.
Still plenty of time. You got to get a quick bucket, then a quick steal or a foul.
Here's a bounce pass and a two-hand flush. Tim Schweitzer. And now a quick foul in the backcourt.
This time it's going to be Franken at the line. And Franken, bad news if you're a Prairie Wolf fan, even better at the line, 81.2% on the season, but he's had a relatively quiet night.
Free throw, good.
Just his second point of the night.
I misspoke. Franken, we thought earlier, fouled out. It was not Franken. It was Tyler Woltersdorf. Franken hits the second free throw. He's got 3. And the lead back at 10. 58 seconds to go. Bardsley. Up the floor, Bradley. Back out, Jackson. 3 on the way. Off the iron, no good. Tipped out of there. Jackson had the ball, loose ball. Jackson gets it, and a foul. Boy, that was a hard foul on Franken. And now free throws coming up here for Eric Jackson.
Now Franken has fouled out.
There we go.
You had a premonition.
Well, both were in foul trouble.
Yes. Good hustle play, though, by Jackson. Keep it alive here with 47 seconds left. Got to hit some free throws here. Got to hope for a steal and some misses. It's possible, but take a lot of help.
Hits it.
Great second half by Jackson.
Pretty good ball game for him today. Hits it again. And now within 8, a quick foul in the backcourt.
Even better, didn't even have to start the clock.
Foul number 11, Trey Barsley, his third. His fourth.
So the fourth personal on Trey Bardsley. He's been in double digits, but not near what he's been the last few games, last 4 games, where he's been averaging 22 a contest. Free throw. Rendell's is good.
A lot of free throws this second half. Only 9 field goals till this point in the second half made by the defenders, but they've done a lot of damage at the charity stripe.
Off the miss, Schweitzer with the rebound. Jackson out to Bardsley. Bounce pass to Johnson, who lays it in. 78-71. This is the closest that Wesleyan has been for quite a while. Now within 7.
And with
quick foul in the backcourt.
35 seconds, still got the 1 timeout.
Now here's the differential on the shot clock. 35.4 seconds to the regular 35. So really, not much difference. Free throw good for Alex Terpstra. Terpstra with his first point. 79-71. And it goes.
22nd free throw attempt of the half from the defenders.
Unbelievable. Bardsley. Here's Bradley. Jackson for a 3. Off the iron. Schweitzer tips it out. Jackson gets it back. Bardsley for a 3. Bouncing off, no good. Battle for the ball, out of bounds, off of Dort. It will stay with Wesleyan. And Dort fans did not like that.
I kind of agree with him in this one, I think, Jeff. I think maybe the Prairie Wolves got the benefit here.
Boy, that, ooh.
Pretty close. That might have been
off
off the hand of Johnson.
Bardsley for a 3. Bouncing off, no good. Lindbergh with the rebound. Here's Kachi with 10 seconds, and he's fouled. 80-71 with 10.2 seconds to go, and the number 3 defenders will escape Lincoln.
And it was that run early in the game. I mean, it was the 15-0 run, and then just too big of a hole to dig out of.
And Wesleyan shots were not falling either. Free throw good for Kachi. He's had a solid second half. He's well over 20 points.
22 on the night. 15 of them here in the second frame.
Second free throw good. 82-71. Bardsley with 7. Dish off Schweitzer. Goes off the last strong, missing, no good. It goes out of bounds as it hits the shot clock. It'll be off of Wesleyan. It'll be Dort ball with 2 seconds. And as the inbounded time runs out, and your final score this afternoon is Dort 82, Nebraska Wesleyan 71. So the 4-game win streak for the Prairie Wolves is snapped, and Dort improves to 25-3, 16-2 in the GPAC. Wesleyan falls to 13-10, 8-10 in conference play. Kind of back and forth late, but early on it was Dort that was hitting shots. So was Nebraska Wesleyan. There you see that scoop shot from Andrew Mettis. And Tim Schweitzer had a big game today too for Nebraska Wesleyan. Casey Weens came off the bench. He got into the act. Some other shots from earlier today. Austin Kachi, Eric Jackson. So the number 3 defenders come out of Lincoln here this afternoon with that 82-71 win. For Lucas Moorman, Jamie Wentz, Bo Wolf, and our entire Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network crew, I'm Jeff Moats. Thanks along. Thanks for watching. And good afternoon from Snyder Arena in Lincoln.
Wesleyan University Sports Network telecast was made possible by Lincoln Electric System. It's your electricity, own it, and Nebraska Wesleyan University.